on the same night or same day, I watched back-to-back A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood and the film that Alan is a part of, Marriage Story. They are heavy hitters. And I come from a family of divorce, and there's a estranged father-son relationship in the Mr. Rogers movie, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Matthew Rhys is this struggling, the counter lead, I guess you would say, the co-star with Tom Hanks. It is such a riveting movie, but it was so heavy, and I was crying so hard. And then I immediately watched Marriage Story. And at the end of the afternoon, my husband entered I was sitting in the dining room, no shock, that's where I write all my recipes. And my husband looked at me, and my eyes are swollen shut, and my face is all hot and red, and I'm all sweaty. And he's like, "What happened?"
And you said, "I just saw Alan Alda."
Which normally makes you very happy.
I love that movie, and it's true. It gives you an emotional workout.
It really does.
But it's like a workout at the gym. You're healthier after you have that emotional workout. You feel it's a good thing to go through.
It's a very cathartic movie, and certainly relatable to you, just as a great story, because you've been married, what, 62 years? Look at her. I love her smile. What a smile.
Oh, there we are. Thank you, but you don't need to applaud. I really enjoyed it.
But in the film, he plays a three times married divorce attorney. And the first line, they put this on the commercial, so I'm not blowing anything. But the first line he says, one of the first things he says to Adam Driver's character, who's clearly about to go through a divorce with the Scarlett Johansson character, is, "You remind me of myself in my second marriage." It's very, and he's a really warm guy, your character, in a weird way.
Well, did you notice he has all these principles, and he believes in fairness during a divorce? And that's why he has such a shabby office. He doesn't do very well at it.
He doesn't do very well. He's like the touchy-feely divorce lawyer. He wants you to be super sweet and give the other person whatever they want, which is why he's not that successful. The whole cast of this movie is so great. Adam Driver's just so delightful and wildly layered and talented. But Julie Haggerty is amazing in this movie.
Everybody is in it. In it is amazing. And that's, you know, when everybody is that good in a movie.
In an ensemble, yeah.
It's the director, Noah Baumbach, and he wrote.
And he wrote it too.
Wrote a wonderful script.
And I loved the structure of it. Gives you hope.
It does. Didn't you feel that even though they go through a divorce, they love each other at the very end?
And at the very core.
Yeah.
They fight, and there's hard scenes to watch that are super relatable, but it's also about the beauty of love, that even if you're not at your best when you're together, there's something really basic and strong and unbreakable about true love.
That's true.
And I love the last scene. I don't want to ruin it, but the last scene... I don't want to be a spoiler, but the last scene of this movie is just poetic, right?
I love it. I'm very proud to be in this movie. I think it's one of the great movies.
I do too, and I think it's going to stand the test of time, I think, for multiple generations.
And they will, because it's going to be on Netflix in the...
Yeah.